Hi there. Thanks for watching my views and news to news stories. Firstly, a UAE leader arrived in Ethiopia last night. Kim Abiy himself went to Bole International Airport to receive this guest from the United Arab Emirates, showing the significance of Ethiopia-UAE relations. Uh, Secondly, an Eritrean opposition group sent a delegation to Ethiopia. Discussions were held, and then after the discussion of the return of the delegation, after the return of the delegation, the head of the delegation submitted a report to a congress of this Eritrean opposition group. Congress was held. Uh, it began 3 days ago in a European country, reported. Let's start with the first story, which is about UAE Ethiopia relations. By the way, UAE is very close to Ethiopia. Pim Abiy always calls Mohammed bin Zayed's brother. He does not use this word for other world leaders. And when Abiy responded to MP's questions a few days ago at the parliament, he, without mentioning UAE, he said that we would develop ties with those countries which want us to grow, which are helping us in our growth and progress. Middle Eastern countries are the ones which are really helping us. So definitely he was talking about the UAE. UAE is not only just Ethiopian economic ally, it's Ethiopian security ally, it's Ethiopian defense partner too. It supported Ethiopia during Tigray war. It is it involved Ethiopian PM to mediate between the UAE and Sudanese General Al Burhan. The mediation did not work. UAE wants Ethiopia to divert its cargo from Djibouti to Berbera. UAE owns 51% share in Berbera. A UAE ruling family member arrived in Addis Ababa last night. Khalid bin Muhammad bin Zayed Al Nihan is his name. He is MB's son, Muhammad bin Zayed Al Nihan's son. Khalid is his name. He's Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. He's not UAE's ruler. He's Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. But since PM Abiy is close to UAE's royal family, he wants to develop, he wants to further strengthen ties with UAE. That is why he himself, PM Abiy himself, went to Bole International Airport and he welcomed the guest at the airport. Though PM Abiy is the Prime Minister, it's against protocol. But he went there because for him, UAE matters a lot. Why is Khalid bin Mohammed Zain Al Nihan in? Why is he in Ethiopia? What is the agenda of his visit? Reportedly, a conference on eradicating hunger is due to be held. He is here to attend this conference. Ethiopia also claims to be faced with humanitarian issues. It's hoping that UAE will announce some sort of aid for not just Ethiopia, not just for other countries, but Ethiopia as well. PM Abiy welcomed the UAE royal family member. He seemed very happy, as if he was there to receive one of his family members. Pictures are in circulation showing how excited the Prime Minister of Ethiopia was welcoming Khalid bin Zayed Al Nihan. Second, viewers, an Eritrean opposition group recently sent a delegation to Ethiopia. It was revealed at a congress of this Eritrean opposition group held in Europe. By the way, contacts between Ethiopian government and Eritrean opposition groups are not a secret now. I reported about Brigade Hamido's meetings in Addis Ababa. I told you about the Taji's meeting in Ethiopia, transitional government in Eritrea, Taji. I talked about Rasado's meetings in Afar, Red Sea, Afar, democratic organizations meetings in Afar. So three Eritrean opposition groups held meetings in Ethiopia in the last few months. More confirmation that Brigade Nehamido is closely engaged with the Ethiopian government. Brigade Nehamido Britain chapter, UK chapter rather, held its Congress in Birmingham. It was the fourth Congress held by this group. Interesting, by the way. Though Eritrean government is holding its Eritrean ruling party PFDJ is due to hold its third or fourth Congress in the last 30 years. But Brigade Hamidu, recently established, has held four congresses so far. Brigade Hamidu UK chapter. By the way, BN, Brigade Hamidu UK chapter, is split in two groups. One group held a congress on the 2nd of November. The second group is going to hold a congress on the 30th of November. Brigade Hamidu is not fully united. There are divisions in one country. There are divisions in other countries too. So we don't have one Brigade Hamidu leader leading all the Brigade Hamidu groups across the world. No. Generally, the organization is on country level. Even in a country, there are splits reportedly. But good thing about Brigade Hamidu is that these people believe in sharing of power, transfer of power. In this assembly, which was held in this Congress, which was held in Birmingham, new leadership was elected, an audit board was elected, an outgoing leadership handed over the charge to the new leadership. That is what democracy is. That is what Brigade Hamidu wants in Eritrea. Transfer of power, peaceful, democratic transfer of power. Robel Asmelash is the outgoing chairman of Brigade Hamidu UK chapter. He handed over charge to the new president. And at this BN Congress, it was revealed that Brigade Hamidu UK chapter sent a delegation to Ethiopia. It was led by Habtam Mcheche. Habtam Mcheche submitted a report at the Congress about his engagement with the Ethiopian government. And the Congress approved engagement with Ethiopia. Majority of the participants approved healthy, positive relations between Brigade Nehamido and the Ethiopian government. So, BN's contacts with Ethiopian government are not a secret. Everyone knows Brigade Nehamido, different factions of Brigade Nehamido, not just UK based. Different factions from different countries, they have been visiting Ethiopia. Ethiopian intelligence agencies are in touch with Eritrean opposition. The new elected body of Brigade Hamidu, the UK chapter, invited the Splinter Group to join this group. Splinter Group will meet on the 30th of November to elect their own leaders.